Yeah.
Well, honestly, because we've missed a few episodes, just a couple there in the middle, we could do a what's new, like really for like 2014 is the category of what's new.
Yeah.
Do you have anything insightful you'd like to say about Gamergate? Because
Um,
that's still what's new in gaming for us.
I think the only insightful thing we can say is don't touch that with a 20-foot pole.
That is pretty insightful. I'm just gonna look up February 2014 game releases because that should be when our next episode was. um, do you want to do a review of when PlayStation Now, a cloud streaming from Computer Sony Entertainment, is announced?
How about that, man?
That's new for us. How you feel about that?
I love it.
Imagine the day when you can stream games live into your own PlayStation.
I love it.
I love it too. I'm glad that we're in agreement about that. So that's what's new in gaming. What's old in gaming?
What old game? Did you buy any old games this year?
Oh,
Like, did you
I
buy
bought
any...
NBA Jam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you bought
We were
NBA
at a
Jam.
used game store, and I
You have
found it in a
not played it
$1
yet.
in a $1 bin with the refuse. NBA Jam. I do not own a Super Nintendo, but I was like, yeah, I need that in my house.
Yeah.
So if any of our fans have Super Nintendos, you want to come over and we can have an episode where we let's play NBA Jam. It could be a special fan participation theater episode.
Yeah.
Go ahead and drop us a line at William. What is the email address for our Prehistoric Rabble Rousers account?
Oh God.
We're gonna need that if we're gonna like upload to the channel, so you might want to remember. I do remember the password, but I can't say that. So if you can remember the email.
What is it under?
What do you mean? It's like it would be a Gmail address.
Would it?
Yeah, because like that's how you have to sign into YouTube these days, because you have to make like basically a Google Plus account. All right, everybody. So look forward to our third channel because we cannot remember the email address for our Prehistoric Rabble Rousers.
Alright, the monkey's out of the bag. That's why we can't upload the Prehistoric Rabble Rousers.
Right. We just have all this content.
Not an actual reason.
No. No, the actual reason is that we just, for some reason, refuse to mash the record button and mumble. But we're doing it right now just for you. End cap in the air, everybody. This is the Alpha Beta Soup 2014 Christmas Spectacular.
I'm not going to put that up. I'm not going to put that email out there. We need to get a new email.
What's the email?
No, we need to get a new email.
How bad is it?
It's my personal.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, well, we'll just get, yeah, we can just use that to sign in and then just get an email for sending emails to.
Yeah.
Why don't we go register Prehistoric Rabble Rousers at gmail.com right now?
Go for it.
All right. Maybe you do it, though.
You do it.
All right, you entertain the audience then, because I'm going to be just focusing on typing.
All right. Audience, I have one question to ask you, and that's who got told in gaming, and that's Gamersgate. I lied. I wasn't going to touch it with a 20-foot pole.
I busted out my 20-foot pole. I'm leaning it over the table. All right, I'm going to set up this email account later, but it's probably going to be prehistoricrabblerousers@gmail.com, and we'll put the link in the video description so you can send...
Just whatever it ends up being, just edit it into your voice right then and there, but have you voice it.
What,
just
sentence mix it?
Yeah, just say one of each. Just say one of each number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
What, does that contain like all sound or something?
No, like if we have to do Prehistoric Rabble Rousers 27, then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Well.
I'll just use your numbers. It'll just be me saying Prehistoric Rabble Rousers and then you using a number.
If that's what you gotta do.
It is what I gotta do. So I was thinking, since this is the absolute finale of Alpha Beta Soup and it's never coming back, we could add one more to our favorite segment here, just to really keep it alive, keep it running for the last few minutes. What's new in gaming? What's old in gaming? Who got told in gaming? And what's about to unfold in gaming?
Ooh.
So we can look forward to the future of when we won't be doing Alpha Beta Soup and won't have that segment.
The future of gaming.
The future of gaming. That's the segment. So just go. Tell me the future of gaming, please.
In the future, everybody will have automated masturbation machines on 24/7.
Just while they play Call of Duty, like not even.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be female. Like, they're gonna add female characters to most games.
Right.
and males to keep it even.
Well, I honestly, like, don't exclude anybody from the future here.
Yeah,
I think
and
it's
that's going to be the future.
It's just if you're playing a video game, you are required to have it on. It's much like the Kinect in the pre-release version of the Xbox One.
Exactly.
Did the Xbox One come out this year in 2014?
Yeah, I think so.
It could have come out in 2013. I don't know. Either way, Xbox One, Xbone, that's what's new in gaming. We're going back a segment to what's new again.
What's
so everybody
old
check
in
it out.
gaming, the
Alpha Beta Soup
Xbone.
officially endorses the Xbone. Go pick up an Xbone at your local Best Buy right now.
Order it at Amazon.com/AlphaBetaSoup. Give us the money.
Yep, we get 50% of that, so please do that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like, I don't think that you can be a real fan of this podcast and not own an Xbone.
No.
Like, I've seen people try, and I feel like they're grasping at straws.
Yeah.
So, future of gaming, that's the Xbone, Xbone forever, Xbone till the end of time. So, buckle up, the Xbone's about to unfold.
We are, here at Alpha Beta Soup, we are definitely Xboners.
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, what? Like, would you doubt for a second that we have constant raging Xboners?
Oh, exactly.
I can't record a podcast without an Xboner. I can't even speak without an Xboner. So, alphas and betas of games, right?
Yeah, what about that?
What's your latest favorite alpha? What's really developing well?
My favorite alpha right now. It's a small indie title by the it goes by the name. Let's see here.
What are you going to Steam Greenlight right now?
I'm gonna go Blockade 3D. It's never been done. It's a first-person procedurally generated shooter.
Oh my god! And does it use squares?
It does. Yes, it doesn't look anything like Minecraft.
Really, I love those. I love games that look nothing like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Do you have to collect things in order to create things, and then use those things to kill things?
Yes.
I would have figured as much. Does it feature a certain degree of creativity?
Some would say, yeah.
How many voxels can we confirm in that game?
2.
Oh, that's. I mean, Minecraft did a bit better, I think. Like, they had a couple billion or whatever. But, not everybody can be Notch. I mean, that's why Notch has a $70 million house in the hills. That's what's new in gaming, not just $70 million house in the hills.
We got told in gaming, anyone who doesn't have a $70 million house in the hills.
Basically.
I mean, really, you fucking tried to put graphics in your game and not didn't even care, and look what
How dare you? How dare you try to make a graphic instead of a square?
Exactly.
So, I actually, I have something exciting that I'd like to do here, and it might be a little bit revolutionary, but on Alpha Beta Soup. We're actually going to do a public announcement of an upcoming alpha right here on Alpha Beta Soup. And that is the alpha, buckle out, you might know what I'm about to say, of Advanced Combat Kings.
Oh, yes.
We actually have live in the studio right here the lead developer of Advanced Combat Kings ready to give his input about how the development is going. So, William, how's it going?
Well, it's really, we're really about to move into the alpha phase.
Right.
But what I want to have done for the alpha phase is something, it's a new patented technology that I've actually patented it.
Okay.
It's called the Hellscape.
Explain to me this Hellscape.
Well, war is hell, right?
But yeah, I think we all know that. We've heard people say that.
A lot of games have a good soundscape. Well, I wanted a good hellscape.
Yeah, I understand. To really get you into war.
Yeah. I wanted you to hear the hellacious attitude of war.
I think everybody who plays a video game wants to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we all wanted out of Call of Duty. We never got it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll of course need your permission, but I was actually thinking it would be a fun audience tie-in thing if we could announce that in the description of this video we could have a link to download the pre-alpha without the Hellscape completed of Advanced Combat Kings.
Well, but I have something bad to tell you there.
What's that?
See, the Hellscape also rolls into the game being broken right now for me trying to make the
does
Hellscape. I'm not kidding you.
So we don't have a functional pre-alpha because, quote from the developer, the Hellscape broke it.
Well, we do. We do have a functioning alpha, but it's not as good as the last time you played it.
That's fine.
And I just want you to think about how good it was when that was there.
Yeah, that's fine. Think how fun it would be, the audio participation factor, if they could look in the description right now, download it.exe, and play a almost non-functioning game developed by their favorite podcaster.
It'll function. Just
can you complete it?
Yes, just maybe you might not be able to see what's going on screen.
Just at all, or
You know what? You go on to your next note, and I'm gonna go look at how bad it is.
okay, and decide whether or not it's even worth pushing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was hoping to squeeze out a good 40 minutes talking about like your game design theories for Advanced Combat Kings.
I mean, it's just hellacious, really. It's gonna be
Right.
like
It's gonna
be terrorists.
as
There's
if you
gonna
were
be
experiencing
intros.
hell.
Yeah.
Are there going to be enemy spooks?
Yes.
Will the zone go live in 0300 hours?
Well, you know, Brian, you're asking me a lot of questions that I know you already know the answer to, because right here, right now, we have the lead main character,
Hey!
the only current voice actor in Advanced Combat Kings,
Right.
right here in the studio, Brian
Mhm.
Gano.
Hello. Were you gonna interview me or just?
Yeah, what's it like? What did you like? What was it like working for?
Honestly, working with that dev team was probably the most grueling experience of my voice acting career.
Really?
Really, it was
Did they push you too
impossible
far,
hours.
or?
I can literally say I was so shaken that I was almost unable to speak the next day.
Really?
Because really, like, these people, like, you've heard of method actors, like, it's almost as if they're method game developers, and they've gotten into the mindset of creating a hellscape, and so really their entire dev house is just one big hellscape.
Really?
It's like you walk through the front door and just immediately, before you're even sure that you've gone into the right building, you're hit with some suppressive fire and pinned down. And then you just have to stay there for days, completely pinned down, unable to move. You call for backup, but backup never comes. The extract helicopter gets shot down, just like it does in every movie.
Oh, well.
Like, really, from working with that dev house, I understand the term war is hell, and I think that's what they wanted, because it really did help me get in character. I mean, I think it comes through in my performance. Like, if you listen to it, you can tell that I wasn't acting. I was experiencing a hellscape. I mean, I was seeing those enemy spooks.
Yeah. You know,
So,
I gotta say, this is releasable enough.
what, the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh no, you mean the alpha? Yeah, release it. All right, cool. There's going to be a Dropbox, Google Docs, something link in the description, right, for .exe.
Yeah.
Can you? All right. Well, you know, we'll just let him find out.
Huh? Well, I kind of want to fix it just a little bit.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like explain to the audience like what exactly is wrong with it, so they know what to expect. Unless you'd rather just be a shock.
The particle effects are too small right now.
Oh, I remember that. I saw it in that state.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because you could barely tell anything was happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it's releasable.
It's releasable.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to stick with video games? Because my show notes are on the wrong order, but I do have another Christmas question.
What's that?
I don't know. This is kind of one of those like hypothetical questions that aren't incredibly entertaining for this podcast, but you think it would be possible to release a like Christmas song right now that becomes as classic as all the Christmas songs you hear every year, or are those just kind of locked? Because like there's really like 11 or 12 songs that are like the Christmas songs that just play in like Walmart all the time.
Yeah.
Like could you break into that, or is it just too locked down of a boys' club at this point?
It's probably a bit too locked down.
Yeah, especially because almost all of them are from the 50s.
Yeah, and like
part of that question was thinking about what the newest one is.
How old is Feliz Navidad?
Ooh, that can't be old. That's gotta be like the 80s.
Yeah.
And actually, it is a joke song, so whatever. But Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I'm pretty sure that's 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they re-recorded. I think I don't know. I think it's an old song that they re-recorded in the 90s.
Oh, like somebody made the definitive version of it in the 90s, but it had been a long song.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably impossible to make one because even like a lot of people probably wouldn't say that Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer is like one of the classics, you know?
Yeah.
It's just it got a Cartoon Network special made after it.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's really like sort of a dark song, like sort of like a
and also there's like nothing to it.
Yeah, it's just Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and they made a whole movie where it's like, I'm so sad that I don't believe in Christmas, but maybe if I did believe and I meet Santa Claus, but he did run over my grandma, but that's okay.
Yeah, like
I don't remember the plot very well, but it was something like it was like Polar Expressian, except for the fact that his grandma died.
I don't remember the fact that his grandma got run over and got kidnapped. I don't remember that
part. Oh yeah, that was the plot of the movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why did Santa Claus kidnap his grandmother?